Buntag, and welcome to another episode of my Filipino adventure. It's Wednesday morning. Getting ready to head out. I already drove into the work, and we got our garden beds all ready. We made some new ones right there for the cucumbers and stuff. But what I want to talk about today is this right here. It's my neighbor's place. I just had just about enough of him. He is just like living next to Sanford and Son. He's just a hoarder. He lives there with his two boys. The mom took off because she's wanted for embezzlement or something, so she's on the run from the law. But I'm having nothing but problems with this guy, and it's not even a mess. I put the fence up. Actually, we're supposed to split the fence. He said if I buy the fence, he'll put it up. Well, it's not finished yet. He didn't. That's a whole other story. But like I said, I can bypass the messiness and the eyesore over here if it wasn't for the music that he plays in his garage at super high volumes. So when I'm sitting in my living room trying to watch some TV, all I hear is boom, 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 boom. So I text him and say, hey dude, turn your radio down. Or I say, you have neighbors, And still 3-4 nights a week, same thing. Last night I had it out with him. We got into a yelling match. And then he just kept on playing his radio all night. And I think he ran his lawnmower just until 10:30, 11 o'clock. I don't know, I went to bed. So what do I do about this guy? So I was talking about the fence. He was supposed to lower all the tops to make it kind of go down at an angle. And the old fence that was here, he was supposed to take out. Well, you can see back there, the old fence is still there. This one right here, I took out myself. I was sick of looking at it. He was supposed to do that. But look, so this is our property line. This is all his junk. So is there a law about how many feet away you can pile crap? Because this is right on my property line. This is the fence. And there's this pontoon, so when I mow, I can't really mow that well. And they're driving over my lawn. Plus he's got, like I said, it's like Sanford and Son, all these fucking cars. They used to be in the front yard for sale. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he's got a bunch in the backyard. And you can see here where they've been driving on my property. These kids with these trucks. So I put a rock out here at the end of my property. He says his kids ran over it and broke his front strut on that rock. It was a little boulder, and the kids drive these big trucks. So I doubt that very much. I'm not sure where the rock was. It was my rock. So he put this big log out here. And yeah, cars have plates on them, no plates on them. So I'm sure no plates is probably against the law. He backs this car up to the back of his garage because I think they're going to come repossess it. So he does that so you can't see the plates. So I guess the point, I'm going to go help somebody with some projects around their house. There's no real work yet, but I'm just helping somebody out. What do you do with a guy like that? I mean, what do you do with a neighbor who impedes your quality of life by playing his music so loud, has junk? It's just an eyesore, and it's getting to the point now where I'm sick of it. Yna's very relaxed about it. He says, oh, don't say anything, don't do anything, but I've been living here 8 years, and he's not a bad guy. I mean, he's just a drunk, and he just doesn't seem to care about anybody but himself. He just thinks that he lives here by himself, or this is all his property around here, because he just does whatever he wants. And like I said, I'd overlook a lot of it because we're trying to be neighbors, and some people are just messy hoarder hillbillies. But it's the music. It gets to the point. Last night it was too much. I came over and I pounded on his garage door and I started yelling at him. And but I can go through my text and show how many texts I sent him. Like, dude, radio, 9:30 at night. Tuesday, 10:30 at night. Dude, I can't hear my TV. All I can hear is your radio. Can you turn your radio down? You have neighbors, you know. Stop with the radio. So I looked up online, and I did try to call the cops last week. I called the cops and they said I like to, my neighbor's music's too loud. And they said, well, at this point, because of the lockdown, we're not taking any noise complaints or small calls right now until the quarantine's over. So hopefully they have that on record. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep on calling the cops every time he plays his music. And I'm going to tell him to put this on record that I called to complain. So eventually I'll have enough, proof of what he's doing. And then I looked up online, and you can sue. You can sue someone. You can sue your neighbor for quality of life, noise, for noise and things like that. Infringing on your quality of life. Of course, I don't want to do that. I just want him to have respect and not play his music so loud. But obviously it doesn't seem like it's going to get to that point. So I'm just going to keep on making a record of what he's doing, and then I don't know. I can take him to civil court. I don't even need a lawyer, and I can get up to like $7,500, which I know he doesn't have, and they'll never pay. And it's not about the money. Hopefully he'll get the point that we're not taking it anymore. There's not a whole lot of neighbors around, so I could talk to the one neighbor on his other side, but he's far away from his garage where he plays the music, and the neighbor on the other side is real far away. So I don't think it affects them at all. It only affects me, because there's his garage where he plays his music and drinks and smokes his cigarettes, and then there's my house, and that wall goes right to the living room. I don't have a garage. So if I had a garage, maybe I wouldn't hear it. But that would be a pretty expensive proposition to build a garage just so I don't have to listen to his radio anymore. So what do you guys think? Have you guys had any experience with bad neighbors like that? What was your approach? What are my legal avenues that I can travel down? I don't know. It's just getting to the point where it's frustrating and it's annoying, and you feel like you're trapped inside your house all day because you don't even want to look at this guy. And it's not like I'm afraid of him or he's dangerous or anything like that. I'm sure physically I could probably take that, but I'm not a violent guy. But I do get pretty upset when he plays his music so loud, and I'm not afraid to raise my voice at him. So anyway, we'll go ahead and put some comments below. Tell me what you think we should do. Suck it up and just try to be a good neighbor, or just keep on him. Maybe he'll get the point. After the 15th, I guess I can call the police and have them come out and tell him to turn it down. That might work, because I'm sure he likes to avoid any legal problems, because I think he's got like 3 or 4 DUIs. He doesn't have a license, so he's no stranger to law enforcement. So maybe that'll work. I don't know, but I will take him to court, I guess, if I have to. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm gonna sign off. Like, subscribe, share, all that good business. If you'd like to help the channel grow, there's a link to our Patreon down below in the description. And stay cool, stay classy. Till next time. Love you.